So I grew up on the sidelines. My dad was a Hall of Fame high school football coach, and his dad, my grandfather, played football for University of Louisville, and then my dad played at Louisville, and so I was a third generation to play, football at Louisville. Britt got the chance to play football here at Christian Academy. I got to be his coach, and so football's kind of been just a way of life a little bit, I think, in this family, and it's been great.
It felt like a D1 college program. Like it was. We had 7 guys on our staff, coaches that played in the NFL. So that was pretty unreal. Moments like just bonding with your teammates over conditioning and like running, and it's just Friday Night Lights are special. There was some nights I'd get up before school on like a Tuesday, and I would like 3 a.m. I'd get in my hot tub for like 2 hours just to like try and fix up the pain, but just couldn't shake it. That's when I felt something wasn't really right.
So let's just go take a look at it, get it scanned, and it doesn't hurt.
So I was working that day, and they called me, or Chris called me in the car and said, "Hey, why don't you head home? It's not good."
Dad wouldn't really tell me at first. I think he didn't really know how to say it. Just tell his own son that, he had diagnosed with cancer.
It was a football-sized tumor in his stomach. It shocked us. We hugged, we cried.
But we got home, and it was just kind of like, okay, let's go. This is what this is the card you dealt, and you're gonna be okay.
Because his disease was advanced as it was pressing on some internal organs, and so we had to make a difficult decision to stop chemotherapy, which isn't a common decision. I would say team is a perfect word. He can't cure everybody with chemotherapy. I can't cure everybody with surgery. We're married at the hip, and it takes both of us to get to that 95% number.
So one of the benefits of coming to a center that has multidisciplinary care with subspecialists who have dedicated their lives to treating this cancer is that this is all available under one roof.
As soon as you walked in there, you had the confidence that like this guy, he knows what he's talking about. He's seen everything. This is the way it's going to be done.
Had that Bible verse, Jeremiah 29:11. They definitely had a great plan, and we just knew we were in the right place. They knew what was going to work.
At IU, the cancer center there with Dr. Einhorn and all the other oncologists he works with, and all the wonderful surgeons there, they've seen it so many times. They've seen so many cases that nothing surprises them.
We know firsthand that research can transform cancer in general and can transform a cancer like testicular cancer from a cancer that was uniformly fatal to a cancer that is curable in the majority of patients.
I don't think there's any place in the world that has the ability to do the research that we do and does it to the same depth and degree that we do.
This is why I have the greatest job in oncology, and actually the greatest job in medicine, to see a young man and to face him eye to eye and say, everything's going to be okay. We're almost certainly going to cure your disease. We're not talking about just making your pain go away. We're not talking about making you live a few months later, but we're talking about actually curing your disease. And it's an awe-inspiring experience.
When it hit home for me is how well Britt was doing was he came to the Chuck Strong event last year. And it had been a while since I had seen him, and he was a different kid. He had a full head of hair. He had put on all his weight back, looked like a healthy 18-year-old.
I mean, they're doing an amazing job that they are right now at Simon Cancer Center. I mean, it's the reason I'm here today. I mean, they did an amazing job, surgeries, and I just keep it going because y'all are making the world a better place.
So they're changing the way this world works and giving those people hope.
And I think even though the majority of patients with testicular cancer are cured today, our work is still not done.
This support, this financial support that helps research move forward, at the end of the day, it's an investment that cures people.
People that are donating and giving the money are the reason that my son is alive.
Redmond to the left is one of the two receivers. Wilson on the right side. Play action, looking to pass. He's throwing long. He's got Redmond. Touchdown, Centurions.
Man, Redmond on a nice little post there. Great throw.
37-yard touchdown pass from Burke to who? Who was that to, Coach?
That was Britt Redmond.
Britt
man.
Redmond.
That was a great
No,
little
there's
route.
just him running up to his grandfather afterwards was real special. You know, from the bottom of our hearts, you know, we can't thank you enough for making, you know, our son whole again.